What causes the stranger's black arm in the Rings of Power Episode 5, and how does it fit into the show's beliefs about Sauron? Daniel Wayman, who plays the stranger in Amazon's The Rings of Power, has been known for his frightening magical prowess ever since he arrived in Middle-earth. The Meteor Man, in addition to hurling powerful gusts of wind, accidentally shattered Nori's father's foot and muttered orders to dying fireflies. The stranger's wind dissuades a pack of wolves from attacking the Harfoot nomads in The Rings of Power Episode 5, but this bravery leaves his arm unnaturally discolored. The stranger's black arm adds weight to the widely held theory that he's actually Sauron. In both The Lord of the Rings and Unfinished Tales, J.R.R., Tolkien describes Sauron as having a blackened hand, implicitly caused by the natural, magical heat that his physical body emits. The stranger's hand turning black after wielding magic in The Rings of Power may prove he and Sauron are one and the same. That prospect begins to look even more likely when the stranger uses ice to cure the dark injury. If Sauron's skin were to turn black because of magical heat, it stands to reason that magical ice would be the remedy. The 5th episode of The Rings of Power lends credence to the idea that the stranger has unintentionally employed black magic ever since he first touched down. Many have questioned if the power the Meteor Man wields is of the evil sort after his frenzied stick-waving fractured Largo Brandifoot's ankle and killed the fireflies he talked to. Even though J.R.R. Tolkien doesn't explicitly distinguish between good and bad magic, he makes it apparent that evil magicians like Morgoth, Sauron, and the Witch King of Angmar use a darker form of sorcery than someone of Gandalf's caliber would. Tolkien also never specifies that casting dark magic blackens the user's hand, but this supposed telltale sign of evil spell users can be commonly found throughout occult folklore and might have been adopted by the Rings of Power. The stranger practicing dark magic would all but confirm he's a villain of some variety, quashing any theories connecting him to Gandalf, the Valar, other wizards, or any force of good from Tolkien's legendarium. The identities of the 3 enigmatic white-robed individuals first glimpsed in the trailer film are ultimately revealed in The Rings of Power Episode 5, and they are the Dweller, the Nomad, and the Ascetic. A close-up of Britty Sisson's Dweller reveals ashen black fingers, marks that are nearly identical to those on the stranger's arm, and the trio makes their debut while prowling about the location where Meteor Man landed. This seemingly inconspicuous visual cue suggests the white-robed group is affiliated with the figure that fell from the sky, most likely fervent adherents who engage in dark rituals in his honor, whatever that may be. The stranger's first reaction to getting a blackened arm is to panic, before slapping some ice on the injury to heal himself. The Dweller has apparently made no such attempt to cure her black fingers, suggesting she's content to let the hallmarks of evil spread freely. These conflicting attitudes speak to how life among the Harfoots has brought out Meteor Man's softer side, to the point where he even shows remorse for the dead fireflies. The Rings of Power raises a vital question. When the stranger remembers his true identity, will he immediately discard the kindness Nori showed, or has he forever been changed by her friendship? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give us a like.